Welcome Sagittarius to Wolf and Falcon Tarot. Today's read is going to be a look at the month ahead. We'll go into some advice from your spirit guides. So please take only what resonates and drop the rest for somebody else that doesn't. I like to just explain where the moon is before I start any reading, as I feel as though it helps us to better our lives. And if you're not aware, at the moment the moon is currently in the third quarter moon, or the last quarter moon. And this is a time to start releasing anything that no longer serves you. Let go of some old grudges, bad relationships, mistakes made, toxic habits, and so on. In this phase, the moon requires you to be honest with yourself, to identify the toxic behaviours and bad habits that might be contributing to a negative situation, so that you can release those too. And then, quite phenomenally, we've got an astronomical event happening on the 2nd of October, which happens to be a solar eclipse during the new moon. And the solar eclipse being amplified by a new moon signals the closure of major chapters in one's life and the commencement of something new and profound in life. It's a potent time to initiate new ideas and bring new dreams to life. But also, with the new moon being in Libra, it's a time to practice your decision-making skills. If you can hone this vital life skill, you will naturally bring about more balance, because you'll no longer be torn between several options. Plus, you'll feel more in control, as the decision will not be made for you by circumstance. So that's quite poignant as well. I think it goes for everybody really, not just us Sagittarians. So, well, that's it. In regards to the information about the moon, we'll go ahead and get into read and see what message we've got for you. So we'll go for the energy, frequency and vibration of this read, please, spirit guides. What is the energy, frequency and vibration of this read for Sagittarius today? Energy, frequency and vibration of this read today, please. Energy, frequency and vibration for Sagittarian spirit guides. We'll take the top three. There's too many there. That's awesome. So we have, the energy is the new moon, and we have Star Child and taking the moonlight. Almost seems like someone's taking the pee, but I don't believe that's what that card means. It's not. So the first card is blessings, positivity, freshness, and that kind of goes quite well with the eclipse that's going to happen on the 2nd of October. The Star Child is guidance, protection. You might have made a wish, so it could be wishes coming true. And taking the moonlight means sort of like dating, flirtation and charm. So we have got blessings regarding a wish that you've made, Sagittarius. Could be romantic, could be a romantic situation. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get into some more with the astro alignment. We'll see what that has to bring out. Energy, frequency and vibration, please. Power, optimism, vengeance. So we could have powerful blessings. That's too many. That's the one that wants to come out. So, the energy is that we've got powerful blessings. And, yeah, that was for there. So, past lives, natural gifts, karmic challenges, 42, 42. So, natural gifts, I'm getting with that one. So, this wish on a star is to do with your natural gift. A natural gift. So you've been, yeah, you've been protected. You've been through you've been through like a karmic challenge. You've got these natural gifts, which is like your manifestation skills, Sagittarian. And this is something that you've wished for, but like, so the energy and frequency of this is that you've been going through karmic challenges. It's been like, you've got like this, the star card, the star child is like, you know, it's a card of like a shield. It's a card of guidance and protection, as well as, you know, making a wish upon a star. And it's like natural gifts and karmic challenges. It could be like past life karma that you've had to go through to eradicate. So, and you've been protected throughout this period, Sagittarius. I feel like what it's saying here with the new moon is you've got blessings and positivity coming. This is going to be you. The energy is like you and your power, and you might feel quite vengeful, but we're not supposed to be vengeful, are we? We're supposed to, you know, we don't want to be that. So we probably, I feel like we're going to be told to, you know, mind our power and consider this. This is what's coming for us is going to be is going to be blessings, and we've worked really hard. So the energy and the vibration frequency is that we've worked really hard on our past life karma. We've been Spirit's been protecting us throughout, and now we've got dating, flirtation, and charm. And this is like with Neptune there. It's mysticism, it's spirituality, and it's escapism. So this is going to feel really like, it's going to be like the vibration for October is, it's going to be quite new for you. You're going to feel really, there's some joy coming to you, Saggy. So this is interesting. I'm also seeing 222 as well. So that's that's a good one to look up. I do forget what that one is. I think that's is it alignment? Bear with me. I've got that saved in my photos. Let me just quickly check that. I think it's alignment. Bear with me. It is alignment. Trust yourself that you're on the right path, Saggy. So advice from the universe, we'll go into with the light seers. I'm going to ask what you need to know. We'll get 3 cards for that. A new perspective, 3 cards for that. And an action for you to take. We'll take 3 cards for that. So, for Saggy then, spirit guides, advice from the universe. What does Saggy need to know? Other than the fact that we are stepping out of this karmic challenges by all accounts. We've been in our power, probably been a bit vengeful, we've been blessed, we've been protected, and now it's a time for dating and flirtation. So we'll have a look. What does Saggy need to know about this? Taking the moonlight, spirit. 6 of Cups. What does Saggy need to know about taking the moonlight? So we've done the work. 6 of Cups is going within, healing the inner child. So, you know, that's to deal with That could be dealing with your past lives. This is what the spirit guides wants us to know, what we've been dealing with. We've been healing our inner child. Oh, drop them. Friendships. I usually take these in the upright, and we're going to turn that around. This Five of Swords is like headaches and migraines. So what you need to know is you've been healing the inner child, and I feel like you've had friendships around you which have helped you with these headaches. You may feel that you've had an unfair advantage. You've been experiencing loss, which is to do with these karmic challenges. So it could be around friendships. It could be that you, Sagittarius, you've had to heal this. You've had to heal your, heal your inner child. You know, themes of your, this is like themes of your life card. And what else is it? This, I mean, I certainly, it reminds me of myself. This card kind of reminds me of myself. I had a golden retriever. His name was Merlin, and he was perfect. And I never got to say goodbye to him in the end because I was away serving my country. But yeah, it takes me back when I visit my parents. You know, I remember those times and kind of have to heal myself over and over again. And I kind of wish that he was around half the time. I do feel, you know, do you know when it's raining and sometimes you get that smell of wet dog and you ain't got a wet dog around you? It's like, what? You feel like it's them and you feel like he's there. And that's certainly, you know, a sense for healing my inner child. And he really was my best friend, you know. So, especially growing up as a kid. And that was like, you know, this Five of Swords energy where, you know, it can be a headache at times. So we've had to deal with all that kind of jazz, Saggy, and it's been, you know, I feel like it's been quite difficult for us. Yeah, I think that you've done. I think all like what Spirit's saying is that you've done really well. With the blessing, you've got blessings on the way coming, starting with the new moon. So long as you can clear this, release this energy that we're supposed to release during the last quarter moon, and start thinking about what's coming for us with the new moon, practicing on like your decision making skills, having belief in the solar eclipse energy, you know, closing this major chapter in your life. This is where these headaches are going to start disappearing. So Spirit does want us to know that he recognizes that this is what you've been dealing with. You've been dealing with healing your inner child recently. There are friendships on the way, and these headaches are just going to, you know, disappear. I mean, what you see at the back of this card, this guy's he's flying. He's almost like flying over Everest, and there's this energy that's like just shooting up towards the universe. You know, this is energy. So, but it's in the distance, and obviously he's too blind to see because his head's hurting all the time. So there's that's the Five of Swords is, and realistically it came up in the upside down. Which would say that these headaches are now over, you know. So Sagittarian, this is looking great. This is how it came. You've been healing the inner child. Potentially, it's got something to do with friendships, or you've got friendships that are coming in. New friendships, new soul contracts, a new covenant. You know, new soul groups, new connections that are just they're just on the way because you've been dealing with healing your inner child. So this is what we need to know. The fact that the card came in the reverse is that these headaches are going to be over now. There's this huge shift, and it's going to feel like, because you've been in your power, these blessings are going to be hitting right at you. This star child is like, it's going to feel like a wish has come true, because like you've been struggling with past life karmic challenges. You've been struggling with the fact that you've got some natural gifts that you weren't quite sure what was going on, but you've been there, you've been meditating, you've been dealing with it, you've been doing Reiki healings, all that kind of jazz, and you've been resting up, and it's been great. But you might not have felt that it's great, but it has been. It's been exactly what you needed to do. It's getting in touch with your spirituality. This is the vibration of the read here. You've been an escape artist. And because of that, you're going to start dating. And that's where your friendships are coming in. You could be flirting with friends, just to make friends and stuff. And that's what healing your inner child is, becoming this fun-loving person all over again. And these headaches, they're on their way out. They're literally on their way out. 1616 on my clock. So you could look at that one. Take a look at, see what that one means from Spirit. We'll go in then. So what's a new perspective for Sagittarius to take out of this reading, please, for the month of October? A new perspective for them to take out for the month of October, please. Spirit guides. Okay, so 7 of Wands. This is my sort of like light the inner force field card, because you can see that from within, this is where this force field has come all out. There's distance in the background, but she's got this inner force field. So there might be a requirement for you to keep your inner force field up. There are lovers on the way. This is going to feel like a divine connection. It could just be a divine connection, but then again, we are talking about taking the moonlight, being dating and flirtation. So I feel like Sagittarius, I feel like the lovers are on this card. This divine connection is on its way in. It's a card of duality, it's a card of harmony, unity, and soulmates. So a new perspective could be to potentially drop this inner force field just enough so that this spiritual connection, this divine connection, can actually come in. You need to allow yourself to go into this unity with a loving heart. I feel that that's a perspective that Spirit is giving us. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it's all coming together now. This is all coming together for you, Sagittarius. This is Spirit working in your favor. But you have to release what's not been working for you in the past. You've got to let them go. Or this is like, when I say them, it doesn't necessarily mean a connection to somebody. It could be a connection to toxic habits and things like that. So you've got to let these toxic habits go. And I think that's going to help you to lower this force field, allow the lovers to come in, because it's all going to be coming together for you. This is like, this is my card of it's all coming together for you now. This is like a master of your skills. This is like a soul purpose. She's been training, and she's staring at the candle there. She's training all of this alchemy. She's looking at every little detail, and all of these skills here, everything here is just knowledge that's being weaved into her head. So you've done the work, you've got the knowledge, you know how to move forward. You can now drop this inner force field, let this lover in, because this is a divine connection, because it's all coming together for you now, Sagittarian. So that's a perspective for you. That's what you've got to be looking at. It's all now coming together for you, Saggy. And we'll go with an action to take. I think that dropping your force field, just that little bit, is an action for you to take. But we can Well, that one wanted to come out. The Wheel of Fortune. That one wants to come out. One more, please, for action to take, Spirit guys. You can't beat that. The Fool. So we haven't flipped that middle card up just yet, but we've got, this is the Wheel of Destiny. This connection is your destiny. Wow. Wow. And the Three of Swords is in the reverse. Because like the Three of Swords is a card of pain and suffering. It's weighing one's own heart. It's painful separation, heartbreak and loss. But it's also a card that indicates an opportunity to heal. And I feel that with it coming out in reverse, it's telling us to lead with an open heart. Because all that, yeah, this is like, because we've got the Fool card. That was the last one to come out. So an action for you to take here is to understand that what you've gone through has been your destiny. You've done the work and you've healed. But you're now to trust in this connection, trust in the universe that this connection is for you, Saggy. And that's pretty much what Spirit Guide is asking of you in the month of October. I'm happy for you. I think that if you can lower your force field, you've done the inner healing. These nightmares are over. I don't normally take these cards in reverse, so it's interesting that it came up in the reverse, because earlier today I made sure that they were all in the upright. So it really is interesting. I keep saying a lot, and I'm so sorry. I apologise. I'm trying to get better at that. And I think one day it's just going to click. Maybe it's just the way that I'll be. Maybe I will just keep saying a lot. But you know, we've got this. We've done our inner healing. We've got friendships on the horizon. This friendship is probably going to be who this lover is. This friendship's going to turn into this love. So maybe you're around somebody now, Saggy, that you know, someone that you're aware of. Maybe you're not quite aware of them. Maybe it's somebody that's a part of your friends group. Either way, drop a comment in the comments box. Let us know, especially if this is resonating. And I really do hope that it resonates for somebody out there. Blessings. So with the new moon, the energy is that blessings are on the horizon. You've been in your power. You might have been a little vengeful, but now that time's over. With the Star Child, you've got this wish. This wish is coming true. You've been guided and you've been protected throughout your journey. Especially with the karmic of your past lives. This is something that had to happen. You had to go through this, Saggy. And then with the taking the moonlight, well, it's telling us that dating and a flirtation period is on its way for you. This is obviously the tarot. You have to take tarot as it comes. Tarot is just a potential. We have free will, so we do have to remember that. You might not want any of this, and that's fine, Saggy. But for the person that is looking for that, just remember, we all have free will. And this is just a potentiality of what could happen for you throughout the month of October. So take it as it resonates, and obviously please don't make it fit. I definitely feel that this headache for you, this karmic challenges are now over. Your headaches are over. It's time for you to drop that inner force field. Let this lover in. You have the skills to move forward with this now. It's been your wheel of destiny. Chaos, you know, this is a card of there is, in chaos there is creation. You see how there's the two different, there's the light and the dark energy flowing out. So there has to be chaos in order for there to be creation. I mean, that's how the universe is made, for one. And it's a card of like being, you're at a turning point. And then I feel that because it's indicating a turning point before the Three of Swords in the reverse, well, and the action for you to take is to do this, take this leap of faith, take this trustful with the universe, trust in this connection. And wow. And what could go wrong? Maybe, I mean, anything could go wrong. Things do happen. It might, it might turn out to not quite work out. But these, everything happens. There's reasons and seasons for everything. But on the upper hand, this could be the one for you. I'm gonna go into. I'm feeling drawn to the magical spirit for you, Sagittarius. So we're gonna quickly take a card there and see what pops out. Magical spirit, please. What's for Saggy regarding this divine connection, please? Magical spirit. Some advice for our Saggy regarding this divine connection. There we go, we got one flipped. So we're getting a lot of, so this isn't, the number two's popped out again. So we're seeing, there's a lot of twos in this reading. This is a card that says, I am in divine flow and I move in alignment. So, we're being asked to align. We're being asked to trust in the universe. This is a card, this is yin and yang. This is, yin and yang. Unity, balanced energy, and manifestation. We'll read the book and see what the book has to say about that. Shouldn't take me too long to find it. It is a fire card as well. So, excuse me, I needed to double check. This is a fire card. So this is again our energy, Saggy. So what this, so just going into this then, this is a card of unity, balanced energy, divinity, and manifest. An affirmation spell for you at this time is, I am balanced and I am divine I am balanced and in divine alignment. Both your feminine and masculine natures are incredibly powerful. However, when they are merged, you become a force to be reckoned with. You cultivate a mystical effort in your life where everything seems to flow in your favor. You become a match with the divine, which holds both polarities in harmonious balance. This ultimate power, do not underestimate or neglect either side of this coin. However, right now you are being called to embrace one side a bit more than usual. You are being asked to find your power in a place where you least expect it, a place you have never gone looking for. In ancient Chinese philosophy, it is said that when an individual's yin and yang have been separated or out of balance for too long, the individual loses their ability to create. A period of stagnation settles into their life and spirit. Do you feel you are out of touch with your feminine, yin, the moon side? This includes intuition, surrender, softness, and receptivity. It also includes being imaginative, relaxed, open, flexible, nurturing, and introspective. Or maybe your masculine, the yang or sun side. This includes action, discipline, and structure. It also includes seeking and being productive, logical, excited, hard, unwavering, and extroverted. So Saggy, you'll know what energy you're in the most. If you're not that creative person, then you're quite disciplined right now. then you need to focus on that feminine aspect. And if you're lacking discipline, but you're quite imaginative, then you need to start focusing on your masculine side. You need to bring these energies back into balance. And you've got between now and the new moon to try and focus on that. So you've got several days to do this. A manifestation enhancer for you: experiment and explore different sides of yourself, especially those you feel unfamiliar with. What are you resisting? Lean into these sides with curiosity. Approach your love life, career, ambition, creativity, or routines in a new way. Watch them expand and evolve. Practice embracing a different type of energy. Research feminine versus masculine energy characteristics. So, Saji, there you go. That's your outlook for October. I hope you enjoyed the read. If you got this far, please give us a like, consider a subscription, and drop a comment in the comment box below. Even whether it be what's the word I'm looking for? Constructive criticism. Because for me, every day is a learning day, and I like to learn. That's why I'm doing this, to learn I'm learning a new skill every day. It takes me a moment, and I feel like I'm getting there. And I really do hope you enjoyed the read. Thank you very much for sticking around, Sadie. Have a great one. Cheers. Bye.